Right, welcome back to the next episode. Woohoo. Going hand in some quests. Yay. Yeah. Old lady.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Yeah, here's some money.
Excellent. I think you'll... Thank you.
Here's your ore.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Thank you.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
What is it?
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Why would they ridicule you?
Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection.
What sort of lies has Ulfric been spreading?
Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. All right then.
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Bar.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Yeah, I kind of slaughtered everyone in Crag's Lane. They shouldn't have an issue.
Well done. Your continued efforts have been of great benefit to the people of Riften. Allow me to present you with this compensation for your selfless efforts.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration.
Regarding what, my lady?
Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften.
I would be honoured to accept.
Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Yeah, I'd like a house.
Splendid! There's a house available right now.
Okay.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Yeah, I like to decorate my house.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide
Hello
for
there,
descriptions
puppy.
of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Yeah. Bedroom furnishings.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Kitchen.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if
You're
you
someone
decide to
who can
purchase
get...
some decorations
Welcome to
for your
Riften,
home.
traveler.
You're welcome
I hope the
in
road
Riften,
fared well for
as
you.
long as
I purchased on his side.
obey our laws.
Then allow me to officially welcome you to Riften. You'll make a fine addition to our city. All that remains now is to bestow the title upon you.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more problems in the short time you've been here than anyone in my court has their entire careers. You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times for my people, and I will never forget it. Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good journey to you.
Oh, and iron great sword.
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Okay. Well, I never plan on speaking to her again, so that's fine.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Yeah, where is Mr. Boy of Maven?
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
You seem to dislike visitors.
Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
You and your brother don't see eye to eye?
Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
What a lovely brother you are.
I'm waiting.
So many quests unfinished because people died. Right, Louis.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Papers are easy enough to fucking forge. Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Okay.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Maven. Maven.
Watch what you're doing. Bravo.
Maybe moo, maybe moo. Maven, I'm a good little boy.
Bothering me for a good reason.
Yes.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Are you aware of our plot to steal Frost?
Don't tell me.
Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him.
Actually, Latruche wants me to steal the horse for him.
Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm. My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune after all.
Oops. You realise that this just means that you're going to have less fortune when you inherit it because she spends it all on you. Oh, Mum spends all this money I'm going to inherit, so I'm getting less money. Yay!
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Thank you.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man had hidden in school.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
I can help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
She's in Iverstead. I'm not going to send her to him. Do you have any information on Svidi?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
You must be tone deaf if you think she's got a beautiful voice. You're serving only 8 months for murder?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
The only woman in your house at home is your sister and your mother, so I am not going to comment. I was sent by Louis Latruche, by the way.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold.
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latruche at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latruche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
I bet Maven would pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Okay.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
What is it, Khajiit?
Feels like I was here only a couple episodes ago. Have fun. The cave is full of gold. No, the mine is full of gold. But they lost the vein, but there's a new vein in there, they just don't know it yet. Why the fuck were you? Oh! You were running from this fella. I thought the elk was attacking me there. Better eat something. Because it affects my stealth. Hi Frost, I'll be back in a minute.
What was that?
Ain't this a surprise?
Found you. Time to end
Wait
this.
and count out your coin.
No silence.
Why is someone out there attacking things?
Where's
See ya, mates. Can't catch me now. Fuck yous. Oh, it's a unicorn.
Let's make the exchange.
Yeah, of my pay.
Yes, yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now.
Unicorn. It'd be more fun if it was like a quick time or minigame event to do this, like push the buttons at the right time to stay on sort of thing. Come on, that's enough. Ow. Like just sitting here waiting to see if I get it or not is not that fun. Whereas if you can interact with it and, you know, you had to do a mini game to tame them, it would be a bit more fun. Whee! Maybe have a horse riding skill as well, and that makes it easier to tame them. Like with the lockpicking, where you get more generous lockpicking parts, you just have a more generous window for hitting the button to tame the fucking horses. Here we have a unicorn now. And we're running out of time. Uh, 8 minutes. We should be able to make it to Iverstead in 8 minutes. Go away, bear. Literally when no one gives a fuck about you.
You there, a traveler! Over here!
You know I am the leader of the Volkar vampires. Right? See these random vampires that don't recognize you as the vampire lord. It is terrible. Yes, I mean, like, quests never really... Your progression in guilds never really adds up to anything. I'm the leader of the fucking Volkar vampires. Every vampire in fucking Skyrim will want to attack me. I mean, if it was like a challenger going after your title, fair.
I don't know who you think I am and I don't care. Leave me alone.
But
I don't have time for this.
And then it should be split. Most vampires recognize you as a lord and be like, oh, is that you, my lord? Sorry, I beg your pardon. And then they go back to their business. And then occasionally you have one like, oh, you're the lord of the vampire Volkihar vampire clan. I wish to challenge you because I think I'll make a better lord. And then they attack you and you're like, okay, I'll kill this fucker now. You know, usual shit like that. But no, there's no interaction. Nothing that ever says, oh yes, you are the fucking member of this guild. I mean, even the thieves on the side of the road are supposed to recognise you as a member of the Thieves Guild. But I think that only happens after a golden glow. But that's what like I said, that's all you can really expect is for Delvin to say, oh yes, you remember the Dark Brotherhood when you go to buy stuff from him for the Dark Brotherhood. And then those thieves on the road will recognise you as being a member of the Thieves Guild occasionally, when it doesn't bug out. But you don't really get that much in the way of recognition for your progress, becoming the leader of guild. I mean, there is some lines with the guards. There is some lines with the guards, let's be fair. The guards will comment on your status. But, you know, the guards saying, oh, your wolfish grin is unsettling. You smell like a pack of wet hounds. Just because you're in the companions are and the werewolf. They don't recognise you as harbinger of the companions. They don't recognise you as archmage of the companions. No guild quest line that crosses each other will recognise this fact. That you are in fact a member of another guild. Even without being a leader of it, they should still recognise you as a member of it. Shwari! Lively star song.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Your real name is Speedy, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've
Black
never even
hair.
heard that name before.
You have nothing to fear from me.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, stop lying, I'll beat it out of you.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibi where I am. He'll kill me. Sibi's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out.
Tell me your side of the story about Sibby.
Sibi and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibi about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk to Sibi for me and Sibi killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibi did, I fled. And now you found me.
Svana.
And you're going to tell him where I am.
The woman in Hale's bunkhouse. Okay, so what do you play, by the way?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
I'll pay you twice as much.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
In your underwear. Well, I go tell Sibby about you, okay? You stand there playing that, I'm going to go tell Sibby. But not this episode. Probably the next episode, and we'll just go straight to Rift and end this. But, yeah. So, see you all next time, where we'll deal with, Savari Savidi, or Linley Savidi, whatever you call her, and Savannah. That's where I was getting Savari from. Savannah, who is the girl in Helga's bunkhouse. Naughty, naughty. She was doing the naughty in a man, but did she realise that Sibby had